Hello, dear Scorpio. Welcome to the first part of your monthly reading for May 2025. This reading, is for you if you have Scorpio in your moon, Venus ascendant and or sun sign. All right, so let's take a look. Scorpio, what is coming your way in May 2025? Please. Ace of Swords. The truth and nothing but the truth. Clarity. Clarity. With the Ace of Swords here, I see an important document that will reach you in May. Yes, it is significant. It is something momentous. This will bring about a long-term change in your life. Don't worry, here is the crown. It stands for something victorious, okay? Don't forget, the card before this is the Ten of Swords, where you're lying stabbed dead on the ground. So from here, things can only go up. So an important document will reach you in May 2025. It will make sure that you are able to get back up. Yes, it is. Or I sense this getting back up. You receive this letter and then you get up. Okay? So on the one hand, that's what is shown here for you with the Ace of Swords. I also see here that you starting in May, you will approach interpersonal matters differently. Scorpio, different. And as I said, right, the truth and nothing but the truth. The reality is that a sword, yes, is double-edged. Do you see how this sword here has two sides? Society likes to categorize people as good people and bad people, yes. And then there are the good people who have nothing bad in them, and then there are the bad people who have nothing good about them. The truth is that we all have both good and evil within us. And as soon as we understand that every person is both good and evil, myself included. Me, too. Yes, you too. No, you are not a good person. You are both a good and a bad person, yes. You are not a bad person, Scorpio. You are both a good and a bad person. We all have this duality within us. And from now on, starting in May, that's exactly how you'll approach people. That's also how you'll perceive people, starting in May 2025. And let me tell you one thing, precisely because of this, you will gain a new clarity here. And Ace of Swords, the next card is then Two of Swords. You will reassess your relationships. You will reassess your relationships, yes. So, the ones you had labeled as good, right? You'll then realize, yes, but wait a minute, I had blocked out certain things. Yes, blocked out certain bad things. Why? Blocked out. Why? Because I thought that belonged to bad people. Yes. This is a good person and then you will also reassess those whom you previously labeled as bad. Yes, simply. Now, after you start viewing people in a dual way here in May, yes, seeing them in their duality, you will reassess your relationships, your friendships, okay. Also your enmities, yes. It could be, that you say, well, that guy is really an asshole, but he did support me, yes. So, he supported me. Thanks to him, I got this job, that job, I was able to do this, do that. So here you will encounter people in a more holistic way. Okay, that's the Ace of Swords. The first card determines the energy of the entire reading and therefore also of the whole month. You, Scorpio. There is also on a heart level clarity. Yes. Yes, there's duality there too, right? It can be great or terrible. Let's see. What exactly this clarity will be. Let's have a look. Pretty interesting. We're in Taurus season now. And you should check what kind of effect that has on you, because that's your opposite sign. Taurus is your opposite. And in the tarot, you are represented by the Five of Cups, Death, the Tower. So pretty gothic energies, right? And I really wish for you that during Taurus season, yes, with your opposite zodiac sign, you also experience the opposite of your nature. Joy, happiness. Huh? Joy, happiness, being in love, fresh feelings, not overturned cups like in the Five of Cups. Take a look at that, at the topic. So I'll also check for myself, what happens to me during Scorpio season. I'm a Taurus because that's something, it's the opposite of what you usually experience. This is depicted like this in the tarot. Ace of Cups. Yes, you are falling in love. Then it becomes unmistakably clear here that this person is in love with you. Unmistakably clear. The Hierophant. And they are serious about you. Okay. The Hierophant here. Wait, let me show you the Death card. Take a look. Hierophant is Taurus, okay? It's like, hey, Scorpio, we're in Taurus season now. Now you get to experience the opposite of what you usually do, okay? It's a gift from us Taurians to you, Scorpio. Look, this is your card. Sorry. Here, take a look. Right behind it, we also have the World card here. Who do we have here? The Hierophant. This is the Hierophant. And actually, since we're already talking about dualities, if you want to evolve as a person, or if you want to reach your highest self in this life, then you should, and the Hierophant is also about the highest self, you should aim for the opposite zodiac sign and become more like that opposite sign. So not necessarily to become like the opposite sign, but to learn from it. You understand? Or in doing so, you complete your duality. You also get to know the other side. Yes, you then also get to know the Taurus side, this grounding, this enjoyment of the moment, instead of crying over the past and fearing the future. And death here. Death, for example, also represents constantly throwing everything away, throwing away. And Taurus would then be, okay, keep a few things, so that in the end you become a person who does clear things out, but also keep certain things. Certain pieces of furniture, certain mementos. You know what I mean? That way you basically have your duality under control. And here in May 2025, we have an achievement of your duality. Here you see the two pillars, meaning you will experience the opposite of what you normally experience. Scorpion, he's into you. That guy is into you. He's serious about you. Okay? And with 6 of Swords and 9 of Wands, I see that you're still afraid of committing. You're afraid that you're still carrying the ghosts of the past with you, and that you'll never manage to leave these troubled waters both behind and move into calmer ones. With the Ace of Cups here, we have calm waters. Here we have a boat that is heading toward calmer waters. See, there are no waves here, but there are waves here. But what else do we see here? What do we see here in the 6 of Swords? The back part of the boat. Is it on the water? Or is it stranded there? Can it even move forward? Can it even cross over? Will you even be able to leave this troubled harbor? Yes or no? Love is coming here, and it's meant seriously. Let's see if you'll be able to let your walls down, if you'll manage to overcome your own fears, your own fear of failure, and say yes to this story. And exactly how this will unfold, what exactly will happen, I'll take a look at that now with the help of these cards. Additionally, I'll use these cards to see what's going on inside your counterpart with regard to you, okay? And I'll use these timing cards to find out on which exact day in May this person will make this declaration of love to you. I'll give you an exact date for that, okay? You'll find the link to the continuation both below in the info box and in the top comment. You will receive the link to the continuation immediately after payment. Sorry. You will receive an email. You will receive an email. Also check your spam folder. You can then continue watching seamlessly. There is also a button on the purchase confirmation page. that you can click. But yeah, to be on the safe side, you will also receive an email so that you have it in your inbox as well. But in any case, you can continue watching seamlessly here. If you like my style, I'd appreciate it if you click subscribe. See you on the other side. And to everyone else, I wish you all the best. Take care. Bye-bye.